Sunny yesterday, but Carol, I'm not so sure what you're telling us with that backdrop.
Oh, Sal, phew. Well, first of all, there's a lot of fog around this morning, particularly in western areas. Now, some of that will be slow to clear, particularly so through Northern Ireland, and if it lingers all day, it will hold back the temperatures. Good morning. Talking of temperatures, this is what you can expect if you are stepping out just now. So in Catesbridge in Northern Ireland, it's freezing. Actually, in Balmoral, it's below freezing at the moment. Edinburgh 1 degrees, Preston 2 degrees, Rhyl 4, Bournemouth 5, but Harris in the Outer Hebrides, it's currently 11, and that's because there's a weather front coming in and that is producing a bit more cloud here, so temperatures haven't fallen away as much. High pressure is well and truly in charge of our weather today. Hardly an isobar on the chart, so there's not much to move along this fog, and as I mentioned, some of it will be slow to clear, some of it could linger, especially in Northern Ireland, all day. We've also got cloud down the east coast that will tend to break up, and we've also got a bit more cloud in parts of East Anglia, the southeast and the Channel Islands, producing the odd shower. Now, some of those showers could drift a little bit further westwards through the afternoon, but they're going to be fairly hit and miss. Here's the weather front coming in, producing all this cloud, but in between there should be some hazy sunshine to enjoy. And temperatures 8 in Glasgow to highs of about 13 degrees. Now, through this evening and overnight, still quite breezy across the southeast. Some of these showers will peter out, but we'll hang on to some in the Channel Islands. Our weather front makes a little bit more inroads across Scotland and Northern Ireland, producing some light patchy rain or some drizzle. We'll see a return to some mist and fog patches forming similar areas to last night. So across Northern Ireland, southwest Scotland, northwest England, parts of Wales and also the West Country. But under clear skies elsewhere, it's going to be a cold night. In fact, it will be cold enough in some parts of the country for a touch of ground frost. So then tomorrow we start off with the frost and also the fog. The fog, like today, will be slow to clear. It may well linger. And our weather front continues to drift across Scotland and Northern Ireland, eventually getting into Northern England and North Wales, again with the odd spot of light rain or drizzle on it. Behind that, it brightens up. And ahead of it, when we lose any mist and fog, we'll have some sunshine. Temperatures 10 to about 13 degrees. Then moving on through the week, Wednesday into Thursday, our high pressure drifts a little bit further westwards. Still hardly a breath of wind, those isobars still well spaced out. So on Thursday, we'll start off with some mist and fog. It's going to be a cloudier day generally during the course of Thursday, especially in some southern areas. And then we've got another weather front coming in across the northwest. That too will introduce some thicker cloud, potentially the odd spot of light rain or drizzle coming from that. But for southern Scotland, northern England and also possibly North Wales, we will see some sunshine develop and temperatures 11 to 13 degrees, so all fairly similar. Heading then towards the end of the week, off scoots the high pressure to the near continent. That opens the doors for some weather fronts to come our way. And we've got a cold front coming our way, and you can also see it turns much more unsettled with an area of low pressure developing. So what does that mean? It means by the end of the weekend, and this is slowed up from what we thought yesterday, colder air filters across the whole of the UK. And the wind changes direction too, to more of a northerly direction. So you can see how through the weekend it does turn that bit more unsettled. There'll be more cloud around. Some of us will see some rain. And as the temperature starts to drop, there is the potential at the moment that we could see some winteriness. Now, the winteriness is more likely to be across the hills in the north, so in Scotland, Northern England and Northern Ireland. But at lower levels, you can see how the temperature is falling away. Sal and John.
I can see that, Carol. Thank you very much. The temperature is falling away.